What's good, my man of society? It is your host with the most, Shadow Loke, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate you. Go ahead and do that. Now, sorry for the lighting. Getting out of work. I know it's late. But I was talking to this one subscriber of mine, right? Really cool, individual who's been supporting, the channel since day one. Right? He asked if I could make a video talking about this subject, right? Where he said, when I talk about, people and their overall goals, right? Like, how do I know that people are chasing people's opinions and approvals than them actually chasing like financial success, right? Like them actually wanting to be successful instead of, the reason why they're doing it is because they want people to praise them and idolize their accomplishments, right? One of the, strongest clues that, lets you know about, where people stand when it comes to overall success and stuff like that, right? Is how much people do and take pride in telling and saying how much something costs, right? Like how are you gonna say that I'm nothing? Like, do you not see this watch? This is a $350,000 watch, or this is a $500 and something thousand car, or whatever. You know what I mean? But people like to throw out numbers out there all the time. That already lets you know where that person stands in life and where his views are and what he values and what he thinks is important in life, right? Like what he thinks that is really more important than this conversation, the argument, or even the of even being right with ration. Like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion, even if it is true. I got money. I don't care for the truth when I have this kind of money. You know what I mean? Because everybody does it. Everybody always wants to throw out there how much something costs, right? Like, they're always bragging about how much their clothes cost or how much their homes cost, and you know what I mean? Like, if that's supposed to mean something, like, like throwing numbers is supposed to mean something. When, when that means nothing. They're materialistic things, they come and go, you can lose it all, as a matter of fact, natural disaster, whatever, and take it, you know what I mean? That's not what's important in life, and that's not what life is about, right? Because if life was really about financial gain and financial success or whatever, then what was the point of life before currency was there, before currency existed? And what was the purpose of life then? If the purpose of life is, riches and stuff like that, then what was the purpose of life before currency was introduced, before money came into the picture? So to say that, the purpose of life is this is is ridiculous. Right? You have to know what to really cherish in life and what's really important. The things that money can't buy and the things that money can't replace. Right? That's what should be valued, and some, sad to say, that choose to, replace one with the other, right? Hey, but it is what it is. Like, everyone's gonna make their decisions on, and only they know why they do what they do. But overall, that's one of the, main things of why I see that, people only look to get expensive stuff because they want to be idle. It's not so much that they like these things, right? Because they look nice, or because it's a good style, or it's a good technology, whatever, but they get it because they know that everybody knows that these things are expensive and everybody knows how much these things cost. So that's why they're going to get it, right? For people to see that they have money, they made it, they're successful. They want that attention of random strangers, right? They want to be seen as somebody high and mighty and important to these random strangers. These random strangers' opinions is that important to these individuals, right? That's why they choose to make fun of other people's vehicles or their clothing and everything like that, right? Because they feel like that's humiliating, right, to them. Like, they feel like, oh, I'm better than that. Like I feel sorry for you to even have to live like that, and it's like you could be happy and fine and dandy, you know what I mean? And these individuals, but see, they wouldn't be able to live like that because it's too appalling to them, right? Because what would everyone think? What would everyone say about them? Oh no, they can't be humiliated. They can't, be, they can't be judged by these people they don't know, because they want these people to like them and to idolize them and to respect them. That's why they care so much about their opinions. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be doing and saying the shit that they say. Like if that's supposed to humiliate somebody, like if that's supposed to like make you feel bad or like make you feel ashamed. You know? When it's like, man, it's sad that you really think like that. You know? But that's the reason why, because everyone always does it. You hear all these, big shot people always talk about how much something costs and always want to use that as their defense to any argument that they have, right? Like, man, I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Look at all this money I got. Like, bro, the argument is not about how much money people have. As a matter of fact, the argument wasn't even about money at all, right? So why are you bringing up, financial bank accounts and all that shit for, bro? Like, this shit was about, like, something completely, different, right? And then they want to throw money in the mix, right? Like, if that's supposed to, like, somehow mean that they're right in their argument, right? Like okay, I can't say nothing because, he said how much he makes, and with that, then that automatically means it's true what he's saying, even if the conversation was talking about like, pigs actually being able to fly or something. You know what I mean? Like, just because you have money or status does not mean that you're right. Does not mean that you can't be wrong. It doesn't mean none of that at all. But people choose to side with the person who has money, and feel like they're right just because of money, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But, that's the way society, that's the way that they paint the image, right? That's the way that they pitch it to people, right? And why they believe in it. But overall, that's just my opinion on the subject. Hope that helps you out, my boy. And, leave your opinion in the comment and shut up. We out.